Hello, today is April the 27th, 2017. I just wanted to give you an example of the bandwidth that's used when accessing multiple KVM channels at the same time. Today I'm logged into a Dominion KX3 808, currently running firmware version 3.4. I've already pre-connected to 4 channels at the same time, Win37 7-4, a blade chassis port, and a port called Honeypot. I've already got these connected. If I wanted to connect to another one, I could simply connect to a new one. But just for the purpose of this demonstration, I've got my 4 ports open. These sessions are running in different resolutions. So bottom right, we've got 800 by 600. Bottom left, we've got 12880 by 1024, and some other ones up above. What I'm going to do, what the KVM client gives you is some options to get the connection information. So I'm just going to bring up the connection information for each port, and you'll be able to see how much data is coming in and out when accessing these ports. Now the top two are pretty static. The top two have got 640 by 480, which is one of the blade chassis ports with no video coming out of it at the moment. So that's doing not a lot. We've also got a Linux box sitting at idle with nothing really happening on the screen, and the two bottom ones, which are Windows machines, running at different resolutions as well. What I wanted to show you was, with nothing happening on the target screens, you'll notice that in some cases we've got very little to no data transmission at all. As soon as you do something like moving a mouse or clicking on something on the remote machine, what's happening is pixels are changing, and the KVM switch is detecting those pixel changes and transmitting just those changes. If I double click on something to open up a port, or sorry, to open up a window, I can see the data changing. I'm going to open up a video to show you what happens when you have a lot of activity happening on the screen, and you'll see that the data coming down is still not too much. I'll leave this one running in the background and open up this other screen, which has got another video running in the background full screen, and you'll see that the data coming down jumps around depending on how many pixels are actually being changed on the remote window. One thing I'll also do is change this to be slightly bigger. I'm using the scale video feature, which is automatically resizing the remote video to fit nicely on my local machine. And I wanted to show you also if I change this to be from scale video to not scale the video, where I actually am now seeing the full representation of the target machine's resolution. I can see here that I've got the full screen, which I can scroll up and down to see what I need to see. But you'll notice that the bandwidth coming down the pipe is still relatively small, and the other windows could be doing their own thing as well. So that's just a quick example of how much data comes down when connecting to multiple ports. Each session is independent from each other, so depending on the video application that is being used, I wouldn't see you would be downloading more than a few megabytes at any one time.